guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy you're here. Today we are going to, I'm sorry, I'm dying because I'm laughing so hard. Today we are going to do something similar to this. We've already done this. We did this together. We did it together the other day. Actually we did most of it together as far as the layout goes. And then when I went to upload the video, the middle of the video was gone. It was lost. I have no idea where it went, but it was gone. So we're going to start all over again. But I have some things that are already done, and I'm going to try and work this out so that it all gets done together. So anyway, thanks for coming back and hanging out with me, and hopefully you'll be entertained a little bit. Let's see. So, if anybody doesn't want to just hang out here and listen to me chit chat, and go through step by step, or, watch me, struggle through what, little bits and pieces I want to add or take away or whatever, please just feel free to fast forward or mute it or do whatever you need to do, because I appreciate your time and I know how valuable time is. So, anyway, again, thanks for being here. Thanks for subscribing and all your sweet comments and asking, to do something, a tutorial or a craft with me or whatever. So what we're going to do, first of all, is we put this one together, and it's very similar to the first one we did, or the first one that I did, only different. Similar but different. This one just opens up a little bit differently with a small journal inside. And I have this piece already to the point of painting. So we're going to cut out and put a little tiny one together. But just so you know that this is going to be basically just a reference, we'll go back and we'll decorate this one and do more of the painting on this one to get it all put together. And all it is, as you can see, is it has a flip down here, one down here, and then it folds like that, and it's a little square, and then inside this little journal is going to fit in. I know it doesn't look like a journal, but it is, because it's very similar to this one, which went inside of this one, like this, and then like this, and it was all tied together. So, except I have it all kind of messed up there. So it's similar but different. So we'll go ahead and do that. Are you ready? You ready? Do you have all your materials ready? You probably don't know what to get. If you didn't watch the kind of flip through with this, you may not know what kind of materials to have together to do this. So I'll just do a quick rundown on materials. You're going to want some heavy cardstock, something similar to this, or you can use cereal boxes or cracker boxes or something like that. And don't worry about if it has printing on it, because we're going to use gesso on the seams. I should kind of keep this where I can reference it. On the seams, we are actually taping these together. Hi Lola, welcome baby. Yeah, so we're going to use gesso on the tape that goes over the seams, and then if whatever cardstock or cereal box you use, you can gesso over that and then paint over the top, and you won't even notice. I love that, using recycled material. This is not a heavy cardstock, but just a little bit heavier than kind of your standard. I think it's about 80 pound, but I'm not absolute, don't quote me, because I could be wrong on that. I bought a pack of it, and then I didn't, I'm so new to scrapbooking, I don't know my paper weights. So anyway, just something, doesn't matter the thickness. You just want to, keep that thickness into consideration when you're doing your folds and seams and things. So what we're going to do, so grab some scrapbook paper together, and my desk is really messy right now. I don't want to change it because we'll be painting a little bit, and then when we're done, I'll take that, whatever this stuff is, off of here and put some fresh stuff down. So anyway, I use this paper pack. I just picked out a few coordinating papers from this paper pack. That's just you can pick that up at Joann's, not expensive. You don't have to use scrapbook paper. You can use book pages, you can use bits of magazine, music sheets, whatever you want to use, whatever, motivates you in your creativity. This can be any theme you want. Just because I'm doing it this way doesn't mean you have to do it that way, because you just don't. You don't. It's just what I'm doing for right now. So grab your, grab that. What I use to get the crackle painted bit that I used behind, that I put scrapbook paper over, was just inexpensive craft paint. So gesso and a couple of craft paints. The base coat that I used on this was a gold, metallic gold, then a crackle medium, and you can get that just at the at Joann's, any craft store. I don't have craft stores really here except for Joann's, so that's kind of my go-to. Then a top color. This is light buttermilk, so it just gave it that kind of antique-y look, and that's just what I was going for to go with the coordinating paper that I happen to have. So grab those things: a paintbrush, a ruler, some scissors, some glue, a bone folder, something to trim corners with, anything that you like. And again, anything that I do you don't have to do it that way. You can do it differently. It's just basically the construction of it, and then embellishment is however you want. But, some basic materials, like I say, paintbrush, water, cardstock, something to round your corners with, or if you use a template for your tags like I do, just grab those, whatever you have on hand, and we'll get started. So to make this one, I'm going to give you some dimensions on what you need. You will need to cut out, you're going to either need, some hefty scissors or a cutting board. Your center square is 5 by 5. I'm sorry, 5 1/4 by 5 1/4. I guess I should look at my notes because I'm going to forget. Here you go, see? 1 5 1/4 by 5 1/4 square. 4 5-inch by 5-inch squares. That's these 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 3 3 1/4 by 3 1/4 by 3-inch. I'm sorry, 3 4 3/4 by 3-inch. So 3 of them, 1, 2, 3. So they're 4 1/4 by 3-inch, and that's right. Is that right? That doesn't seem right. Yeah, it is. 4 3/4. And then 5 3 1/4 by 2.5 inches, and that's for the bottom pockets, which these we didn't get to. They go right there. They're going to go underneath here, but we're not actually going to do those right away. Maybe we'll paint those. I mean, I'll paint them. You don't have to watch me struggle painting them. But so you need 5 pockets, because actually we'll do 3, 1, 2, 3 for third one for that one. Then we'll do something at the bottom. Maybe we'll do something like that, or we'll do something like that, and then we can put one in there. Just doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Oh, and then this is a journal pocket for inside the journal. So then for the journal, you're going to want 4 3/4 by 4 3/4, and then your spine, this little spine, is going to be 4 3/4 by 1/4 inch wide. Then back to your squares again. I'm kind of going to be all over the map on this, I'm afraid, because we did it once and I'm going to forget what we did together and what we didn't. So kind of hard to see this, but maybe through the light you can still see a little bit. There are four spines here. This is this piece right here, this piece right here, this piece right here, and this piece right here. So those four pieces are going to be the size of your smaller pockets. So they're going to be 5 inches tall, and they will be 3/8. I believe I did 3/8 inch wide. Let me just double check that. Double. Actually, nope. Yeah. 1, 2. No, I did a full 1/4 inch wide on that. So what did I do on this one? Sorry, I'm myself all confused here. Oh no, that's a 1/4. I'm sorry, these are. Oh, I should just start over. These are they are 3/8. These are 3/8. It's wide. It looks like it's wider because of the space in between. God, what a dork. Okay. So 4 of those. So again, they're going to be just as high as your smaller pockets. You can change these dimensions. You just want to be fairly consistent on your size. The center piece, hi Cooper, hi buddy, is going to be larger by 1/4 inch than the 4 side pieces, because they need to kind of set in 1/8 inch at the top and 1/8 inch at the bottom, or 1/8 inch on either side of the bottom drop down on the top pocket. Does that make sense? Hopefully. And then it makes this little square, and then your little journal will go right inside, just like that. So scrapbook paper. Oh, and then something to embellish it with, whatever you like. You can use napkins you can decoupage on. I'm just going to use some illustrations and some words and things from this. I'll just pull in a lot of things, a lot of different things, but whatever you like, grab it. You can do it any kind of theme. So that's it. So I am going to go ahead and make a tiny one, because it's my grandson's birthday, so I'm going to make a little tiny one for him. Wish me luck on that. We'll see. So I'm going to cut it out, and I'm going to go ahead and let you guys cut yours out, and then I'll come back and I'll show you how to put it together, give you the basic construction. Okay, so hang on, I won't make it sit through that whole struggle. Hang on.